Okay.
Hmm.
So the basically when I was thinking about it yesterday, so one is I must say I started the timing was also I was going through too many things. There was
Right.
a lot of skepticism, I must agree. Because the format is very, very different. I'm used to a very corporate template where there is a process, there is some documents that you get, you implement ABC, and then the outcome is D. You want to, so there was a certain outcome, there was a certain expectation, there is a certain template that I'm very used to, which I think that other ICF does. They give a lot of psychometric assessments, use that to then coach, right? So there is a very concrete material which gets me started. Okay, yeah, somebody comes in here, hand over these assessments, do it, then we interpret together kind of a model. But so it took me some time to get used to it, the timing of it, the batch that I started, all of it combined. I was like, what have I done? But like I told Shweta also in one of the calls that thank you for the way you actually mean it when you say that you don't give up. You were persistent, your team was persistent, that I could come back. And I think they say, right, when the master is, when you're ready, the master arrives, kind of a thing. So I think it all kind of, again, by then I had more stabilized in my head. I was a lot more sure of where I'm going. And so the second time around, it really helped me to kind of comprehend uh, what is happening and what am I doing and what are my expectations out of it. So those three things aligned and it kind of helped me the journey. So yes, so very glad that I did it. The outcome, if I really look at my life in the last 1 year, I have changed. I think some of the feedback in terms of my own challenges of, I think two of them, basically responsibility and decision making. The decision making was coming to me from multiple places. Uh, so that really helped. So I kind of done a lot of changes in the last 1 year. So, uh, and understood the deeper concept of self-love, which is just, and it is not just about being good. It's also uh, achieving something that you think is uh, undertaking something very difficult, living with it, being disciplined about it. And as actually, so I joined a diet program very whimsically. Not that I was ever on the heavier side, but I just decided to join a diet program. It's more, they call it the gut cleansing. It was a 90 days, very rigorous, where 15 days you absolutely are only in protein meal. Um, and yeah, I mean, anybody I look at, everybody with, oh wow, what have you done, kind of a thing, right? So I've kind of rediscovered what it is to feel good. So
Right.
those decision making, earlier I would have just called up 10 people and say, what do you think? Because anybody who must say, नहीं नहीं बेकार है, पैसे क्यों बर्बाद कर रहे हो, 3 महीने बाद तो you'll anyway put on all the weight. uh, these are just fake, impossible hai.
Right.
So I'm just, yeah, you're right, because anybody you talk to, they say diet programs are a waste. It may be a waste, because today morning I started the breakfast with a sweet. But the fact is that I took the decision, I went with it, I lived through it, and I'm happy with it for now, right?
True.
So that decision I would have never taken. 10 लोगों से बात करो, 10 लोग बना ही करेंगे, right? It's the same thing. That other incident I gave of partnership, right? Did I pay? Am I paying him more? I'm constantly waking up thinking, "ये मैंने क्या कर दिया? Why have I committed to such a huge liability of partnering with someone? Uh, am I going on a loss with paying him? No. Can I pay him? Yes. But is it a huge commitment? Yes. Am I getting everything out of it? Maybe not. But the fact is, I made it. Some things are working, some things not working. Yeah, but the decision is done, and the outcome of it, I am dealing with it. So
True.
I'm taking ownership of the responsibility of it. So I think that for me has been like, right or wrong, I'm making decisions and not asking 10 people. I've written 2 articles in Economic Times, HR, ETHR online. So
Very
it's
good.
like I'm like, okay, वो भी मैं 10 लोगों से पढ़वाती. अच्छा, you tell me, कोई ये बोलता, कोई वो बोलता. So that part of it, I'm like overcoming that part of my own. Uh, it's easier not to make decisions.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that is what I think. But life goes on. So not because, see, these are not life critical decisions. Yeah,
True.
decisions low, na low, life goes on. So my life kind of kept progressing I didn't lose anything. But the
True.
fact is, now I made those decisions. There are consequences. Life is becoming more exciting.
True.
So,
Yes, yes, yes.
so I think that program has helped me unblock and given me that booster to say, I respect people, but that doesn't mean that their opinion has to be end all.
Yeah.
Best is to not ask decisions. Ask, but if it is a reversible decision, take it. If
Yeah.
it is a life-threatening decision, maybe ask. But ये सब एक आध लाख यहाँ पे decision के लिए stop asking people is what is the outcome personally. So I'm also doing a lot on my own wisdom's chase. The research that I'm working on, I'm partnering with a professor. So I'm also trying to see if I can become a guest lecturer in Kriya University. So I'm working towards building my personality towards saying, get myself invited as guest lecturers because that's something that I never even thought.
Right.
But I have enough and more knowledge over the years that I realized that would be a very interesting path to explore.
Right.
So yeah, overall, I think these have been some of the major outcomes for me personally, and which is what I told. I think that I have not yet decided how to use it to become a better coach,
Yeah.
but it has been. I have used it to largely to help myself. I don't know if that is really your preferred outcome, but that has been my is to I took the entire as my journey rather than what am I going to use it to become a professional coach.
That is the biggest achievement. Padma, unless you are a transformed person, how you can transform other people? So, under say, if you are something different and if you talk something different to the people, it's not going to have lasting impact. And the thing which you have said it made it everything. Now you are the owner of your decision. Nobody. Doesn't matter whether it is a right decision or wrong decision. There's nothing right, there's nothing wrong. You own the decision. यही तो नहीं, this is a freedom I call it. This is the freedom of my life. Earlier also you have been in a very senior position, very, very well to do, good salary, good earning, everything is perfectly fine. But of freedom, the ownership of myself, the self-love, these are the things which really makes a person perfect. And when we operate from our wisdom and awareness, you are exploring the possibility. You see, you are doing research, you are writing articles, you are trying to get into the college to teach the people. And one day we'll find you are coaching people. Somebody will come and he will say, Padma, I need to get, and you will say, yes, I'm ready. And you are
Yeah.
ready. It's not like that you are not ready. You are ready. Of course, you might be busy in your current work. That's why you are not having the priority.
वो
But
माइंड
somehow,
शिफ्ट करना है वो चेंज हो जाएगा एक दिन हाँ
Haji, bilkul. The day somebody will come, will say कि बैठ जाओ, शुरू हो जाएगा. That's the way it starts. So all the best for your future, and I'm always here, and we will be always collaborating, connecting, and doing the things.
I may just come back for the next ACC. Just hang in there. Because I just need to take a break. Like I
हाँ
said,
हाँ, नहीं ठीक है ना.
करना है अपना. But yeah, I'm not. I am one of the other promises to myself is that if the wisdom is what I need to keep myself also constantly in the learning mode,
True.
right?
True.
So that's what I need to very consciously get back to a learning mode.
Yes, yes, and it gives you a different dimension of life when you are, and even I do, like you see, even I keep on learning small things, like here and there, because that also keeps me okay. You still need to do something differently. So that's really great, and we'll see you on Sunday. We are going to have the fellowship for all the peoples, and
Yes.
we are growing. We are already we are the largest in India for a long time, and we are now expanding all over the world. I started coaching now the IS officer, IPS officers also. So
Nice.
yeah, so those peoples are there, and getting into the soon I will be coaching politicians also. Some of the member of parliaments.
Nice.
Sooner we will be coaching, and that's the way we are diversifying.
And if you're ever coming to Bangalore, do
Yeah,
please.
yeah, Bangalore. So
I'll
I
be in the
keep on
group
coming.
whenever I
Yes,
will.
yes, yes. Okay. Chalo,
Are
thank
there
you.
any other feedback? I'm happy to share whatever.
And whatever you have said, it is fine. Like, that is the journey we need to have it. And how you can utilize yourself becoming a better version of you, that we should be continuing.
Yes.
And you are available anytime, whenever I required any kind of help and support. we will able to. Our relationship is not like that कि पैसा दिया काम खत्म certificate.
That I think you truly meant it. I mean, first time, like I said,
Yeah.
I started with a lot of skepticism, but now
Yeah.
I have kind of realized the whole process and experience is
Yeah.
quite enriching. So thank you.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. Thank you. Bye bye.